your Storm Team 18 forecast on News 18.
Well, we are talking about those weather headlines, and temperatures are going to be cooler than average here through the weekend. We have a slight warm up next week. Talking about gusty winds also hanging around in the forecast. So once again, we're talking about some breezier conditions. Feel like we've been seeing those a little bit consistently or more frequently the past couple of weeks. Update on drought conditions also for today. Since it is Thursday, we get that update for the drought monitor coming out every Thursday. Looking at temperatures though, heading through tonight into tomorrow morning, we're talking about upper 30s in the forecast. And this is really driven by what's called cold air advection. So we're going to see a lot of cold air coming in out of the north. And it's going to be bringing in temperatures that'll get us down to the upper 30s for tomorrow morning. If there was no wind, we definitely could see a much colder night. And as we head towards Friday, it does get a little bit colder there in the low 30s. So trick-or-treating forecast tomorrow, it's going to be a chilly one. 56 for the high, 35 for the low. So in between, we're going to see likely some 40s around the time that the trick-or-treaters will be out and about for tomorrow. Here is a snapshot of about 5 to 10 p.m. I think it's a pretty good wide range here. Kids may not be trick-or-treating past 10. I wouldn't recommend it, but we're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 40s here during what I would think is prime time trick-or-treating hours, even 7 p.m. around 50. So not the coldest. It could be colder, right? But if we keep a little bit of wind around, that could be kind of the deal breaker there for staying out too long for trick-or-treating. We're going to keep it breezy tonight. Those gusts over 20 up until about midnight. Could see those ease back 10 to 15 up until tomorrow morning. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow. 15 to 20 mile an hour gusts widespread across the area. Here we are at about midday, looking at gusts up to 20, 25 miles an hour. And as we're heading through trick-or-treating time, we do see these winds actually start to ease back approaching midnight. So by about 10 p.m., right now, models are showing a lot of us on the calmer side, so that really could help with the feel out there. But if we see those winds linger a little bit longer, just know it could be more of a chilly and a little bit of a blustery feel at times for trick-or-treating tomorrow. It is looking dry, though. We could use rainfall here, as we definitely still have level 2 to 3 drought in portions east of Lafayette, including Flora, Logansport, Peru, Kokomo. So we need the rainfall here. And as far as what our models are thinking, the European model, maybe. Definitely a very small coverage amount there, and the American model says no, totally. So not looking at any large rain signals here for the next 7 days, which isn't good for the drought situation, but it's great if you do have any outdoor plans, right? Heading into your Friday, though, we'll see some wraparound moisture on the backside of that departing area of low pressure that could bring a stray shower here to areas north, say in between Winnemac down through Kokomo and extending a little bit further north and east, but very isolated chance of that early for your Halloween here. And as we do progress deeper into the evening, a mostly dry evening. This is 10 p.m. We notice maybe some rain trying to sneak in there as we wrap up your Halloween night. Here we are, though, looking at your 7-day forecast. Big pumpkin for tomorrow. Hope you like that. But we'll be back in the 60s here as we head towards your Monday and Tuesday. Overall, mostly dry the next 7 days.